Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hi, ma'am. I'm doing great. And first of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well. Okay,
Yes, ma'am, I am perfectly well. And how have you been first?
all's good. Thank you so much for asking. It's good evening now.
Hmm.
All right. So I would want to understand what your goal is through these sessions. What are you aiming for in terms of language, whether you want to understand grammar, whether you want to learn to speak? What is it that you're targeting?
Actually, ma'am, I have a lot of target, not only one and two. First
Very
of all, I want to overcome my fear.
all
It's
right.
a very hideous thing with me. And
Mhm.
second is I want my feedback, like which area I have to improve.
All right.
And third
Understood.
is I want to tackle this face to face fear.
All right.
It's really important for me.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. And I want to improve my personality.
Wonderful. You, anyways, have a very nice and a positive personality, so you don't need to work on your personality. But when it comes to fear, it does add that confidence where you feel confident, so you are more positive and more confident about it. That is what we can work on, right? Coming from the fear factor, what are you scared of? When we talk about English or language, what scares you the most?
Ma'am, this fear actually I have reduced this fear, but before 4 months ago, I
Mhm.
had a bundle of fear, like
Okay.
massive fear. And nowadays, I'm talking with people, talking with co-learners.
Correct.
And second thing is, I want to improve a lot my grammar, my pronunciation, and face-to-face conversation. So I need improve a lot.
All right. No worries. First of all, I would tell you this one thing when we are talking about fear of speaking English or confidence is that you have to stop thinking that you will make a mistake while speaking. Because if you keep telling yourself, even if that is that one sentence that you know very well, but you're constantly saying to yourself that I will make an error, I will make an error, you will end up making an error in the sentence that you already know very well. That is just basic psychology. It has nothing to do with English. It is just in our head, right? Number one, let go of the fear that you will make a mistake. You are learning a new language, which is not your local language. It takes time to know a language. If I was to learn your local language, I will have taken as much time as you are taking to learn English. Learning a new language does not have an age, but we have not learned it ever since we were born, so will take time, right? But
Yes, ma'am.
one good thing about it is that you're talking to me, so you've already taken the initiative to get out of the zone of not talking. So that is a good positive thing that you're confident about it. Number one. Number two, when you said the word bundle of fear, fear cannot be bundled up. You have a few fears or you fear this. That is a better way to put it. We'll work on the psychological part where you will take it out of your mind that you are scared or that when you're talking to somebody who's speaking in English, they are better than me. Do not put comparisons there. That will probably weigh in on your mind and that will scare you even more. So don't do that. Let go. Just speak. Number two, do not convert English from your local language to English. You are thinking in your local language, you're speaking in English. Don't do that. Your local language, whatever it is, might have a different version of grammar. Maybe it is not your English that needs improvement. It is just that you're thinking in different languages and speaking in a different language. That can have a barrier. So just speak in English and think in English. That is something that you have to do. Rest for correction purposes, we are anyways sitting here, so you don't have to worry about that. But one tip that I'll give you is talk to anybody around you in English. The people who don't know English around you, you will teach them. When you will teach them, you will get the confidence that you are speaking correctly and you will correct yourself also. Because when you have to teach, you have to be sure whether you're teaching right.
Nowadays, I'm doing same thing like you.
Good.
You told me you have to talk in English. anyhow, and I'm married and I have my one son,
Right.
and he is doing study in English medium, and his whole atmosphere in English only. So
Very good.
nowadays I'm trying to speak with him
Hmm.
more and more,
Very nice.
and trying to add some extra vocabulary, like I told you, and I have used massive.
Hmm.
So nowadays, I am just putting this vocabulary in my conversation. That's
Very good.
how I'm trying to remember it.
Very
And then
nice.
second thing, as a beginner, when I had only 20% English,
Hmm.
at the time I took this initiative, I'm going to teach, not paid, unpaid.
Wonderful.
At least I will give something from myself, and I'm going to take something from other people. And
Very
I did same thing, ma'am. I created my group and I said, if anyone wants to speak with me, please join me. And
wonderful.
they did same thing. Today I have 200 plus member group.
Wow.
I'm trying to boost my confidence, as well
Wow.
as whenever I record my video, I try to find my errors where I did this mistake. So that's how my speaking journey is going on. And whenever I speak, I try to be calm and patient. First, I try to think, try to
Hmm.
take one pause, and
Mhm.
then I speak. So it's
But that
my
is so
own
nice. And
initiative.
anyways, whatever you've spoken right now was absolutely fluent in terms of somebody who has just learned to speak the language. This speaks volumes about you. You were very confident in telling whatever you were aware of. So that is a very, very good thing. So I will not consider
Yes.
you a beginner. You are somebody who is eager to learn on their own, and you have achieved so much on your own with
Yeah, ma'am,
pronunciation
within
grammar. That's a
maybe
good
you
deal.
will not believe with that, but I have achieved this much of fluency, not much, but a tiny within 4 months. Within 4 months.
Honestly, this is very, very commendable. This is absolutely commendable. I won't say the word very in front of commendable, but this is commendable that you were able to do it in 4 months. This is a huge achievement for you, I'd say. So keep up the good work. And honestly, you were confident. So do not have that fear in your mind. Just because you're learning to speak a new language, it takes confidence for you to speak a new language that you've just learned in 4 months. So do not let that fear creep into your mind that you are not confident while speaking it. You have just learned it in 4 months. If you're comparing it to somebody who's been speaking it for 20, 30 years, I mean, the comparison level is off. Do not compare it. 4 months versus 20 years is a different time
Oh
period.
my God, a
So we
huge
will,
difference.
so don't compare it. Do not compare it. Why? Because if you're talking to somebody who feel like they've spoken the language for so many years, you've only taken 4 months. So that does not make sense. Now it is as if you're talking to a little child and asking why don't they know maths for 12th standard. So that's
Yes,
a
ma'am.
difference.
Today I'm really confident. I'm not saying
Very
I'm unconfident, but little bit 10% fear it happens if you know you are going to talk with an advanced person and that person is really good at English. So
nice.
it's happen, it's normal, and that is the reason. Sometime I feel no 10% I have unconfident thing, but I try to tackle with this fear because I know this fear will decrease my speaking, my thoughts, and I will be not able to spread my thinking in front of my next person. So I just
Absolutely.
control myself. No, I'm going to beat this anyhow.
That's wonderful because that is the spirit that you need to work on to move forward, anyways. And if you were able to come from 0 to 4 months to here, so imagine what can you do in a year? Probably you'll be giving a speech at a university somewhere.
Oh my God, thank you so much, ma'am,
Yes.
for this lovely compliment. And ma'am, whatever I'm learning every time with every session, I
Hmm.
have remembered, still I have remembered. Yesterday I took session with Clapingo ma'am. Yeah, she told me actually I did one mistake. That mistake was I spoke months. But
Okay.
when I told you about my journey, it's been 4 months ago. I was keep thinking I need to speak month, not months, because yesterday session that tutor told me please don't speak months because month is already plural. So
Hmm.
don't put months.
Yes.
And
That is a little
before
bit of
two
a
months,
tweak that, yes.
yes, before 2 months, when I took one session with a YouTuber with
Mm,
grammar with Manju ma'am. She's a very, you can say, eloquent speaker. She has 30 years of spoken English knowledge. And I had only boldness to speak with her, but I had no any proper sentences. And she told me, Yamini, you have to speak he does, not he do. So, ma'am, my speaking English was like that. I didn't
yes.
know about he do or he does, but anyhow, I tried to speak more and more and more. And whenever I upload my video in my channel, everyone ask me, within a 4 month, within a 3 month, it's really hard to speak like
Ex-
you. But how many hours you give? How many hours? So I said I don't have any countable hours because whenever I get 10 minutes, 15 minutes, at least 5 minutes, I give my best every time. So it's
Wonderful.
uncountable.
Very good. All right. So one correction that I would like to tell you, you said unconfident when you were describing something to me. So
Mm-hmm.
you never, cannot be used with confident. All right.
Okay.
You are
Okay, ma'am.
underconfident. Whenever we say things like that, you
Underconfident.
are underconfident. That is when
Okay.
you're not completely confident. And if we have to go in the opposite direction, we say overconfident, right?
Okay, ma'am.
And if
Yeah.
you are confident about yourself, I am confident about this, or I have the confidence I will be able to do this. So it is
Okay, ma'am.
structured in this way,
Oh,
right?
ma'am, thank you so
Right?
much.
It's,
Underconfident.
yes,
Hmm.
underconfident is something that under and over are these
Okay.
prefixes that you have to work on, right? And when you're
Yes, ma'am.
confident or confidence is when we describe feelings and emotions, just to put it in a simple manner for you, right? So let's work on that as well. All
Okay, ma'am.
right. So if I say, if you have to describe your daily routine to me in English, I give you a minute to speak about it. Let's see.
Okay, ma'am. So usually I wake up at 6 a.m. Then I take a warm glass of water
Mm,
and then I freshen up. After freshening up, I take a bath. After
mm,
taking a bath, I do my puja, my worship, and then I go to the kitchen and I prepare breakfast for my family and we eat together. And almost at 9 a.m., I just get up my son and I just try to feed him. And she's a very, you can say, annoying baby. So every time I scolded him. And after that, around at 11 a.m., I
mm,
go to the kitchen and I just do my some kitchen work. And after 11 a 12 p.m. I do my study because my post graduation is going on, so I need at least 1 and 2 hour at least for my study. And after study I go to the kitchen again and I prepare lunch,
all
and
right.
that's how my journey is going on. After lunch I again do my some tidy work and I try to take sessions. Then I prepare evening tea for my family, and yeah, almost at 6 p.m. Again, I go to the kitchen and I prepare lunch for my family. And then I just teach my son. It's really important to teach him and give some quality time. And I play with him. And then I do my study again for 2 hours. And recently, ma'am, I have completed my first year of Masters of Arts,
Wow.
and I have received my marks, so I'm really elated.
All right. Understood. Any questions that you have for me?
Ma'am, first I want to know about you. Where are you from and what do you do? It's the
All right. I can't
first what
disclose a
I'm
lot.
asking you last time.
All right. I
Okay.
can't disclose a lot, but whatever I can, I'm based out of Delhi, right? And I'm an advocate by profession, but I am so passionate about people wanting to communicate that I wanted to be a part of this society so that I can help people talk. Because in my profession, the major area that we work on is communication and presentation. So for me, I felt that it's my duty to help people out there who want to develop these skills. And if I can be a part of it, so why not? So that was my entire ideology of being an educator at Clapingo. So that is what I do. And I'm an advocate. So that also goes on to this other line. But whatever I learned from your session is one thing I learned from you as well is to not give up at all. And
Mm-hmm.
you can learn anything within a short span of time. Now I'm going to try to do something, probably learn cooking now. But yes,
Okay, maybe
that
you
is what
actually,
it
ma'am,
is.
every time morning till the night, I do every time
I know,
kitchen cooking work.
I know.
So that is the reason sometimes I forget dinner, lunch, breakfast.
All right, it's all right. We don't
Okay.
have much time left. The session's about to end.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. If you have any other queries, you can quickly ask me. If not, then thank you so much for this session.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much for this session. And now I don't have any question for you, but I enjoyed a lot. And
Likewise.
I took a lot of things from you. First is be confident, and second thing is you told me don't speak unconfident, speak underconfident, and I
Very
will remember this vocab because first time I used this vocab with you, unconfident.
good. Now you will
That is
not
the
make
reason.
this error again.
Of
I'm
course
confident
I will
about
not
that. It's
error.
not.
And he or she, I'm really feeling clumsy why I
No,
spoke,
don't
but
be. Don't be. It's all right. It's all right. You
uh,
should make errors so that they can be corrected well within the time rather than them being ignored by you. All right.
okay.
So thank you so much for today and hope to see you soon.